condition. You travel many places, beautiful places with the bad
Great.
condition. Can you hear me?
Yeah, of course. Yep. Great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Min. Young, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Can you introduce yourself, please, and answer the question?
Yeah, my name is Dung. I'm a student. I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City now. Nice to meet you.
Good. Yep. And a question?
Yeah, if I had $1 billion, I think I would spend it on rebuilding my house for my parents, and after that, I would invest for my studying and for my startup in the near future. And the last I will spend on a expensive uh, yeah journey all over the world to some beautiful and famous places that I want to visit. That's all.
Good. Great. Thank you very much. Huong, can you hear me? Okay, please tell me in the chat box if you have a problem, if you can't hear me or you can't speak, because I can't hear you. All right, moving on. This is an interesting question. Now, we're running a bit late, so I might stop you at this question because we're going to run a bit late. So we have a quote here from Shakespeare, from Hamlet, sorry. Neither a borrower or nor a lender be. Interesting. This is a very interesting topic. Question, sorry. I like this question. So, do you agree with the quote? Which pretty much is the next question. Are you willing to lend money to your friends or family members? Might start with Anh.
I think if we do like this quote, having no point between us with other people about finance, but if I if when I have a hard time and I need money to do something, but before I didn't have or I didn't lend people or other people or someone money. So when I need, maybe I can't borrow anybody.
Good. Great. Interesting. Thank you. Men.
Yes, basically, I agree with this quote, but in some special occasion, you have to I don't know the word. In some special occasion, you cannot do like that because for example, with your relative or with very close friend, when they are in need in and they ask to you they ask you to they want to borrow money from you. Sometimes you cannot refuse them. So basically, it's right, but in some certain occasion, cannot do like that.
Anything else?
And I'm not willing to lend money to friends or family member. But like I said before, in some certain uh, circumstances, I can do that.
Okay, interesting. Thank you. Phương?
Yes, I agree with this quote. But some situation I still willing to lend money to my friends or my family members because they are the people who always cheat well to me, and in many situations I need their help, and I think it's really normal when I lend money to them. Yes, that's all.
Good. Come on. There we go. Good. Young?
Yeah. To be honest, I don't understand this quote at all. I don't know. Is he's talking about? Yeah. But I will answer
It's
the
really,
question too. Yeah.
yeah,
I
the
don't
question
understand
two,
the
it's the
quote.
same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's this quote is saying, don't be a borrower and don't lend money. It's just saying don't borrow and don't lend money. That's all the quote is saying in very old English. So yeah, if you just answer question two.
Yeah. Because I am a student, so I don't have much money to yeah to lend to my friends or my family. So if I have enough money to lend to them, I will be willing to lend them, because when they are in trouble or in emergency, they need my help. So yeah, and money is the thing that we can make later, but relationship and other yeah I mean other quality we can create again. So I will lend them if possible.
Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Thu.
Yeah. Okay. In my opinion, I agree. Basically, I agree with the quote. However, in life, sometime we and our friend or family members in need of money. They cannot find money from anywhere else except borrow from friend and family members. We should help each other in that situation. However, for me, I just lend people money when I trust them, and because I had experience experience several times that I lend the money to my friend, but when I was in need, I asked them to return. They didn't return money to me, and the relationship between ourselves was not as good as before. So in my opinion, I just lend people to reliable and trusted people.
Yeah, good. Absolutely. That's an interesting idea, which I want to talk about when we finish. Huong? Oh, Huong. No, no Huong, that's right. Ah, what's happening? Okay, so you started to talk about it too a little bit. You have to trust the person that you're lending to. But what if your brother is a gambler, and you know that he has money, but he just spends it all the time? Do you then give him money or not? I think that's an interesting thing to think about. What are these people using the money for? Does it matter or not? I don't know. I would always lend money to my friends and family once. And then if they don't pay me back, that's it. Money is not important to me, but it's still my money. So if people don't try to pay me back, then it's a different thing. Okay, let's move on. We've got our vocabulary now today, and I would like you to please listen and repeat. Choose a word to define, and then make a sentence using that word. So first of all, I am going to read the words. Number 1, necessity, necessity. Number 2, investment, investment. Number 3, mortgage, mortgage. Remember, with this word we don't say the T. Mortgage. Expenditure, expenditure. And priority, priority. And exceed, exceed. Some tricky words there to pronounce. Let's see how we go. So repeat, define, and then a sentence. I might start with Phương this time.
Necessity, investment, mortgage, expenditure, priority, exceed.
Oh yes, exceed, yes. Yep.
I will define for necessity. It's a thing that you have and you cannot manage it without.
Okay, so something you need. Yep. You cannot
manage it without.
without it. Yep. Good. Your sentence?
I think money is necessary thing, and we have to consider to lend it.
Okay, this word is not necessary, it's necessity. So I think money is a necessity.
Yeah.
Something is a necessity. Yep. So I think money is a necessity, and we need to be careful, did you say?
Yep. Yes.
Good. It's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks, Phil. Min.
Yes. Investment, a necessity, investment, mortgage, expenditure, priority, exceed. And,
Okay. Yep.
I choose investment for definition. Investment is you put something, you put some money or doing something which when have the benefit, which will have the benefit later.
Yeah, so there's something you invest
Okay.
or put money into that will have a benefit later, correct? Good. An investment. Good. And
Yeah.
your
My sentence is I think that in Vietnam the wise investment is put money on property because it's safe than other investment. It's safer than other investment.
okay. All right. Yep. I know you talked about more things, but that's enough for me to write. A wise investment is to put money into a house. Yes, correct.
In the property. Put money on the property, houses and land.
Yep, I know what you mean. Yep. So a wise investment is to put money into a house or to invest in property, we can say. Yep. It's all similar. All similar. Yeah. Thanks, Min. Two.
Yes.
Can you read
Necessity.
the words for me? Yeah.
Necessity. Investment. Mortgage. Expenditure. Priority. Exceed.
Good. And which word will you choose?
Okay. Mortgage. I will mortgage my house into the bank to borrow some money.
Okay. I will mortgage my house. The problem is...
Sorry. I will use my house as a mortgage to borrow some money.
Yeah, I know that's a tricky one because I don't know much. I don't know about this, so I don't know how it works, which means it's hard for me to tell you how to talk about it. But I will. Oh, you can take out a mortgage on my house to borrow. I don't know, to borrow money from the bank or something like that. You can mortgage your house as well, verb, but this is the noun. So I will take out mortgage on my house to borrow money from the bank. Is that kind of what you mean too?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a hard one. It's a hard one. Another thing about mortgages often, yes, I know what it is, thanks, Anne. I know what it is, but I don't know if you mortgage your house again, you're talking about mortgaging again. So, you have one mortgage. If you want to buy a house, you can get one mortgage. If you get another mortgage, I don't know how that works. I know about a little, but because you can remortgage a house as well. Yeah, I know what it is, but I don't know exactly how many times you can borrow and things like that. So anyway, we would say something like, mortgages have high interest rates, or mortgages attract interest which you pay to the bank. Something like that. Sorry, too. I kept talking and talking.
Okay, no problem.
So how would you define a mortgage if you for me to type?
Oh, okay. I will use my house as a mortgage
Yeah.
to
So
to borrow some money to buy a car.
yeah, I guess that's right. If we look on the slide now, I don't have a definition for mortgage. So what would you say? What is a mortgage?
Yeah, mortgage is something you use as a guarantee for your borrow money, for borrowing money.
Yeah, that's right. So it's kind of like a bit of a loan, isn't it? So
Yes,
it's
yes.
a kind of form of a
Uh,
loan or agreement in which you will pay back the money from borrowing the house,
yes,
from borrowing from the bank for the house.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, Something like that. I think we all know what it means. It's hard to explain. And as I said before, often you can get a second mortgage, which means you can buy another house, which I don't understand that part. Where am I? Huong? No Huong. I have to lock her. I keep forgetting on him. Ang.
Necessity, investment, mortgage, expenditure, priority, exit.
Good. And which word will you choose?
I choose expenditure.
Hmm?
I think it means the the amount of money we spend and the act we are spending using money.
Yeah, that's correct. So the amount of money we spend. Did you say the accrual? What was that word you used in there?
The act of spending using.
Yeah. Spending or using money, did you say?
And the amount of money we spend.
Okay, yep. And your sentence?
I should minimize expenditure I spend for unnecessary things.
All right, so I should minimize my expenditure. We can just say we can say it like this. My expenditure on useless, or whatever the word was you said, I can't remember. So I should minimize my expenditure on useless items. So I should minimize the amount that I'm spending on those items. Okay. Thank you. Okay, guys, we're running a bit late, so I'm going to do these last two words. Okay. If something is a priority, it is a priority, something that you believe is more important than something else. Okay? I might say something like, I need to make saving money a priority. Okay? Because I don't need to save more. Now, exceed means to go over a limit. Yeah? It's to go over a limit. What's a word I can use? To be greater. To be greater than a defined amount, or something that we have said, and then you exceed it. So I constantly, or I frequently, exceed my monthly expenses budget. So I try to keep a budget for expenses at this amount, and I always go over. I always spend too much. Okay, let's move on. Now, as I said, we're a little bit behind, so I'm just going to talk about these. Before I start, I want you to really try to remember these. They're important and easy to use. Okay? So the first one, to cost an arm and a leg, means to cost a lot of money. Okay? For example, these shoes cost me an arm and a leg. Whew, very expensive. Yeah, that's what it means. A lot of money. To the second one, another great one, to live beyond one's means, to spend more than they can afford. Okay? The Browns are deeply in debt because they are living beyond their means. They're spending all this money, but they don't have it. Okay? Two excellent ones today. Please, please review. I'm sorry, I want to have enough time for the conversation. So, our structure today is all about the word suggest. Suggest. Okay? I suggest you buy what you need. I suggest that you buy what you need. I would always put in that, but some people don't. Okay? I suggest that you buy what you need. Okay? We've got our subject 2. So I suggest, I, subject 1. Suggest that you, subject 2, and then our verb. Okay? So let's try to make a sentence, one sentence each. What do you suggest that somebody does? Okay? Do.
Yes.
Suggest. I'll come back to you too.
Okay.
Have a think. Yep. Ang, are you ready?
I suggest my friend to read very carefully contact before signing.
Okay. So I suggest that my friend read the contract carefully.
Before
Okay.
signing.
Before signing, yeah. That's an interesting one. because you're not talking to someone, you are talking about someone else. Very interesting. So I suggest that my friend reads. Good, that's nice. Min? Are you ready, Min? Okay, Phương.
Yes, I suggest you buy essential items in discount shops.
Good, that's great. Essential items in discount shops. Great. Min, are you there? Okay. Tu, are you ready?
Okay. I suggest that we should join class on time.
Okay. Now, for this, by saying I suggest, you don't need to say should.
Okay.
It's already there.
Yeah.
So I suggest that we join class on time.
Class on time, yeah.
Good. All right. Thank you. Let me just write this quickly. Min, if you're there, tell me what's going on. All right. Moving on. So we have 3 conversations now. Context 1. Peter often runs out of money. Peter often runs out of money at the end of the month, but he doesn't know why. Give him some tips to spend money more wisely. Susan has got married. She has trouble managing her money. Give her some advice on making monthly budget plans. Mike is often in debt because he often overspends on unnecessary things. Convince him that this is not a good spending habit and help him to deal with the problem. Okay, so Tu and Anh.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Can we talk about context 1?
Okay.
So too, your friend often runs out of money at the end of the month, but she doesn't know why. In your opinion, what good tips for her to spend money more wisely?
Okay. I will ask Peter to whenever he spend money for something, he write down on a piece of paper, and at the end of the month, review the list of spendings and find out what is the unnecessary items. Ask him not to spend it again next month. Hello?
Yeah. Yes. I agree with you, but I think I have some tips other to spend money more wisely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I think we should before shopping we should list make a list and restrict the amount of money we spend so we can avoid exceed the amount of money we spend and avoid buying unnecessary items. And before buying, we should compare the cost of each other store, and maybe I think we should we can buy good product at good price. Is the electronic shop or fashion shop usually sell their product at a discount, So we to avoid their products are old-fashionable. So each time we can buy product have good quality and good price. Yeah, we can save money, so we can save money.
Yes.
Anything else, guys?
Do you have anything ideas?
Okay. I have no more ideas.
Okay.
Me too. Nice to talk to you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Min, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Phương.
Yeah.
All right. Can you talk to Min, please?
Hello, Ming.
Hello.
I am often in debt because I spend a lot of money for unnecessary things. Can you give me some tips to spend money more wisely?
You should not spend a lot of money on not necessary things, because in your real life there's a lot of things you have to run a normal life. You have to have money, like to pay for the bill, to pay for food, and to pay for medical service, and for other necessity things. So if you will spend a lot of money on unnecessary things, you don't have money for the necessary. That's the thing you have to think.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that but I think that I will give you my idea, and as you will save me. Just you agree with me or not? I think first of all I need to make a shopping list, and I have to control my habits, and secondly
Control what?
control my habits, shopping habits.
Shopping habit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Secondly, I need to be careful to buy anything, consider about its quality and how many things that I have similar with it, and it is necessary to me or not. And I should and next I should shopping in a discount shop. Really be careful. It's I think I always see many cheap items, and I buy it more than usual, even I don't need. And the finally is about shopping online. I follow many website or page. Some now I think I should follow and like the essential website and page, because I often see many essential product in the type of I like, and I buy it more than I need to.
I think that you know your problem much better than me, and the way you solve your problem is I think it's good. It's good way. So even so, I think that in the future you may improve your way of spending. No, not improve. You I don't know. You can spend money more wisely.
Yeah, thank you. I just think some tips. Thank you for your agrees.
Thanks, guys. Advice. All right, let's move on now. Well done, great. On to our assessment now. Okay, so I think that I think that overall we're okay today. We need a little bit more, little bit more work with some of our ending sounds, okay? And also some of our word forms. For example, necessity versus necessary. We need to have those in there as well, just to make sure that we're saying the right words in our sentence. We need to be clear and strong with all our sounds. Okay. But overall, just keep practicing the new words. Hello? Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, yep. Yes, so keep practicing the new words. Sorry, my internet cut out. So we know we had our vocabulary related to spending money. Our 2 idioms today, very good. Please review. And our structure using suggest. Then our conversation at the end. Please take note of what you need to improve. And of course, always important to do the recommendation as well. Thank you very much, guys, and have a good day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, teacher.
You too.
Thank you.
Happy day.
Bye, guys. Have a good day. See you.
See
Bye.
you. Bye bye.